Hello, somebodies. We are the Nobodies. What are we doing here today?
Today we are going to see Robert Trujillo, the bassist of Metallica, do his audition.
That's pretty big. So let's get right into this. I'm Son.
And I'm Father.
I could try battery.
Battery? Yeah. You can play that fast with your fingers?
Yeah!
So, give me context here.
All
Was this
right.
for a documentary? Was this just someone?
No, this was a documentary that they had put out. It came years later. They made like a little mini movie.
I was gonna say I get documentary vibes from this video.
Yeah, it was. But they backstory is Robert was the bassist from Suicidal Tendencies. You know, so
Let's have some more bass, for all you sinners and all that stuff.
yes, give me some bass. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, that was Mr. Robert. So, but it's crazy that someone would just get up and leave to go try out for Metallica.
Absolutely not.
Like what?
For Metallica, I would dish that band right away.
What? You don't like $50,000 living in the back of a truck to freaking making millions?
Don't get me wrong, Suicidal Tendencies is phenomenal. I love that band. But hey, if you're enjoying this father and son content, consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this. Now, back to the video. If I had the chance,
Wow.
and these guys were at my doorstep,
Okay.
I'd walk right out.
So what you're telling me is if someone right now said you and your father have this awesome reaction channel, but you are so much better, come with me to make $1 million in the first day, you would dump me?
I'd be like, I knew it, and I'd walk out so quickly.
Man, you're a piece of...
Love you. You get 5%.
Wow. Now I know where I stand.
You would do the same, don't you?
Nope.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking pretty mighty bass sound you got going there.
Yeah, it's fucking...
I don't know. It's the Mesa and the high watt.
Is there anything else you know as well as that?
Well, just so you know, they're all great bassists.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know if you read all the bands, but those are all well-known
I saw
bands.
Ozzy.
One was from Alanis Morissette, one was from Jane's Addiction, Perfect Circle.
I saw Ozzy's name under Roberts. So I guess he also performed with Ozzy at some point.
At some point he did. A very, very small time.
But
yeah, you could tell even when he was doing For Whom the Bell Tolls, everyone did it to the T. He threw in that extra note.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So right there, and the way he sits down and he's just got the look.
Having that creativity is helpful. It's very helpful,
Yeah.
But wow, dude. He's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recognize everyone from the band too, because these guys are so much younger and I barely know what they look like nowadays.
Cliff, it was just like, you saw Cliff, and me and James went, he's in our band, there's no question. He hit it out of the park. And that's where it sort of gets interesting. Because if Cliff Burton showed up today, maybe he wouldn't be the guy either.
What?
Yeah.
mean, the three.
Did Lars just say what I think he just said?
I think he might have.
That if Cliff Dude, Cliff made you. Half of these songs, all of the songs from Master of Puppets back are Cliff. What do you mean Cliff wouldn't have made them? No. Sorry, Lars. You're wrong there. Cliff would have made the band. That just pissed me off.
That's interesting. Because if Cliff Burton showed up today, maybe he wouldn't be the guy either.
I mean, the three guys that I like all have unique features that I would love to Frankenstein, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Some kind of mark.
That would be great.
I don't think you should settle. I think you should get the right guy. If you don't hit out of the park with one of these guys, then you're going to end up 4 years down the road in the same situation you did with Jason.
Yo, Jason lasted like 12 years.
And into the solo right now. Just follow.
You know what? I want to play devil's advocate here.
I want
to play devil's advocate.
I got so much to say. This video is actually pissing me off.
If Cliff didn't join Metallica, who would have joined Metallica? Do we know? Was there any other contender for who would have initially joined the band if Cliff never did?
I believe there was a bassist before Cliff, and I believe they treated him like garbage.
Oh.
You know, yeah. Him and yes, there was, because him and Dave Mustaine, Dave Mustaine used to freaking spit on his guitar, cut his strings.
Are you telling me Dave Mustaine wasn't the epitome of good people?
No.
I'm shocked. I never knew that about him.
Yeah, so the bassist left.
Mm-hmm.
So the bassist left, and because he was freaking a victim of Dave Mustaine's freaking brutality, and then Cliff came in, and that's when they got rid of Dave.
Yeah.
So
Hear me out. What if Dave was never in the band, and that old bassist was with them forever? Cliff wouldn't have joined. You think?
No, you're right.
He might have a point. I'm not saying I agree. Cliff is freaking amazing.
All I'm saying is that freaking that Jason Newsted freaking thing pisses me off, because Jason Newsted would still be in the band if it wasn't for James, the singer, Hetfield.
Yeah.
Because he abused him from the first day he became in the band, because he loved Cliff so much, and he says that he couldn't look at Jason Newsted the same.
Damn.
And he treated him like horrible. But then at the end, he wanted to go into a solo band. So James is like, no, you're only playing for Metallica. Meanwhile, every freaking other band in America has somebody that's playing in a solo band on the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So James just could not stand Jason, and that's why Jason left. So it wasn't, oh, you'll be in the same situation as, if James wasn't such a freaking dick.
Yeah, you're telling me James isn't also the epitome of good dude? Metal artists are assholes.
I'm telling you, man. This video's pissing me off. I don't like that statement of freaking, Cliff wouldn't have been in the band. But you're right. Now that you go back further than Cliff, maybe he wouldn't have. But Metallica wouldn't be without Cliff. I tell you right now.
Comments don't kill me. I'm spitting absolute BS right now, for all I know.
He was the first guy of any of them that didn't look like he was struggling with it.
That's what I told Bob.
But do you know what I mean about it? With some of the other guys, it was sort of 10% over their capabilities or something like that. And you don't feel that with this guy at all. It's like the last 3 songs, like Sanitarium, Nothing Else Matters, and what was those?
Sad.
They were flawless.
I looked over at him during Whiplash, and he was just right in the pocket and in there. And then afterwards, when he played it alone with his finger, it hadn't been played that way since Cliff. It's just like, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, his fingers are pick,
Yeah. It's 3 days.
The sack ball now?
Oh, it was so badass, man. All right.
Man, I'll freaking.
So if there was a little more to the video, and if you watch, like, there's a fuller version where they actually sit him around the table, they tell him he's in the band, and they offer him right off the bat $1 million.
Damn.
And his face freaking almost fell on the floor. He's like, I'm speechless. He had no words. He was like shocked.
He lost his suicidal tendencies with money like that.
Suicidal tendencies was like, Rob, are you gonna? And the door already slammed. He couldn't even finish the sentence.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And here he is. I think he's 10 years now, maybe even longer.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been around for a while now.
I've seen this dude perform, right? Last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool. Remember to hit that like, subscribe button. Tell us down in the comment section below if we were correct about anything that happened today. And press the bell, next subscribe button to get notified
Every time.
we upload a video. I'm Son.
And I'm Father. Rock on.